All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking news. It's 92 degrees outside and the air conditioner is still not working. But in the world of football, we also have some breaking news. C.J Henderson, former top 10 pick, has just been dealt to the Carolina Panthers with a fifth-round pick in exchange for a third-round pick and tight end Dan Arnold. Now, it just seemed like the writing was on the wall for Henderson in Jacksonville. It just seemed like the marriage was not going to last. The long-term fit in Jacksonville was not there. Now, I just feel like nobody really knows what went wrong. It could have been a multitude of different issues. I heard some rumors that there could have been some off-the-field stuff as well. But it just looked like Henderson had no future in Jacksonville, and then he was going to be dealt at some point. And funny enough, I actually wanted the Jets to go out and try to make a push for C.J Henderson. I mean, he's a young, talented corner that fits the Saleh system, and he fits the timeline of the New York Jets secondary as well, being that we have all young players. But the Jets went out and released Bless Austin around the same time, so we ended up taking a player away from the group that I felt like maybe needed some help. But that's beside the point. C.J Henderson's going to Carolina. Now, from a Jacksonville Jaguar perspective, you're getting that third-round pick. Awesome. You're a young football team. You're trying to rebuild this thing. And if C.J. Henderson's not in the plans moving forward, you're getting that extra draft pick. Sweet. But in the case of Dan Arnold, I know that Jacksonville needs a tight end, right? So he comes in, he fills a need. But here's my issue. Dan Arnold was a free agent this offseason. So I feel like maybe you could have gotten better compensation. If the Jacksonville Jaguars really wanted Dan Arnold, they could have just signed him. It's not like the Jags were, out of cap space. It's not like they had tons and tons of tight ends on the roster and they're making this move now because all of these guys are hurt. It just seems like it was, we need to trade Henderson immediately. Who can give us the best offer tonight? Panthers put up the best offer, and they went with it. So from a Carolina Panthers point of view, obviously it sucks that J.C. Horn goes down, their top 10 pick at the cornerback position. He goes down, pretty brutal injury, but it's not like they're completely out of luck. It's not like the season is a wash. They are still loaded at the cornerback position. I mean, they brought in A.J. Boye, still a talented player, funny enough, ex-Jaguar. Dante Jackson's one of my favorite players in the league. I really like what he brings to the table from a physical standpoint. Jeremy Chin in the backfield at safety. I mean, Carolina's defense is still going to be top-notch. Yeah, you lose J.C. Horn, a huge piece of the defense, but now you're getting a guy like C.J. Henderson. To me, the real question is, what happens when J.C. Horn comes back? What's the plan for C.J. Henderson once Horn is healthy and he's ready to go? Does Henderson move to the slot? Does Henderson stay on the outside? Does Henderson get moved as a backup? I don't know. I really don't know. Panthers fans out there, let me know down below in the comment section what you think is going to happen or what you would assume is going to happen because you know the team better than me. But look, Carolina, this is a team that's going in the right direction. I mean, they have so many things figured out. They have the offensive weapons. They have the great defense. They have an incredible, incredible coaching staff. All they really have to do is just not make mistakes, and they're going to beat a lot of teams out there. I mean, obviously, they're 3-0. Granted, the schedule has been not too challenging, but you can't control who you play. You can only beat who you play, and that's exactly what the Panthers have done. They're 3-0. You can say what you want about the New York Jets and, the Houston Texans going out with with Mills at quarterback and all that stuff. But, we do have to factor in Christian McCaffrey's hurt as well. But at the end of the day, Carolina is still a great, great team. Panthers fans out there, I wouldn't worry. I mean, Matt Rule has shown in the past, Joe Brady has shown that they can maximize the talents of their players. So from a Jaguar perspective, I understand it. I like the third-round pick compensation. I just wish the Jags got a little bit more. I feel like if Jacksonville said, we want a third-round pick, we want Dan Arnold, and we want a futures pick. We want a future third-round pick or a future fourth-round pick. I feel like Carolina would have done that. But anyway, what's done is done. Henderson is going to Carolina. We'll see how it all plays out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.